Okay, welcome back. Thank you, folks, for tuning in. We've got Liesl Addicoat from the Chilli Chick Shop here. Hi, Liesl.
Good morning, Adam.
Thanks for joining in. So I was just saying before that I'm a bit of a chili fan myself, so I'm very keen to hear a lot more about your business and what you've got on offer. So why don't we start? Let's start by giving people an idea about your business, where you've come from. Why'd you start the Chilli Chick Shop?
Thanks. I'm a chef, have been a chef for many years and worked in product development. My husband and I love growing our own food, started experimenting quite a few years ago with growing different chili varieties, and we love spice. Really just started experimenting at home and giving it to family and friends. And then we moved down into the Tweed Valley to Cudgen area just 4 years ago.
Yep.
And then 3 years ago, I thought, no, it's time to give it a go. Wanted to do my own business. And so it started as a side hustle, really, and growing all our own chilies. It's grown to a point now where, we buy from other local farmers and try and buy as much local produce as possible. Otherwise, it's all Australian produce.
Yeah.
It's just sort of trickled on from there, starting at markets. I now have the online shop. And I'm trying to get the product out into more retailers as well.
Fantastic! Wow, so you got quite a variety of options for people if they want to take advantage of it. The chilies was I guess the home garden there, or the local garden. Was it mainly chili, or were you doing other elements to go in there, or are you mainly sourcing those from other local businesses?
We grow a lot of our own herbs here as well.
Yep.
But now, no, it's sourcing out. So like I have a roasted habanero.
Sourcing out.
Roasted habanero and sweet potato sauce. So I get my sweet potatoes from Matt and Matt's Farms.
Yep.
All my chilies come from a guy that had a chili farm out at Tyogum. During the summer months, or they come down from Cairns in the winter months,
Yep.
or Bundaberg, where they grow a lot of chilies up there as well. There's so many more varieties now that are available to allow you to make a lot more different types of products as well.
Yep. I guess to the average non-chili eating bear, they probably just wouldn't realise there are lots of types out there. What's the hottest chili that you incorporate into your range, and how do we understand it apart from ouch?
The hottest chili I use is a scorpion in my Some Like It Hot sauce, but it's a whole range of chilies in there to create. It's all about flavour first for me. So the word chili can sometimes be a misconception because a lot of my products are sort of that medium heat, trying to design them so that a lot of people like them. I do relishes. My beetroot relish is my biggest seller, and it's a medium heat, but it's just got enough spice in there with a lot of flavour as well from things like cumin and peppercorn and all the fresh beetroot. So it's really about getting a balance of the fresh produce and not overpowering those lovely flavours that you're getting, as well as being able to use different types of chilies to give it a different flavour.
Yep. Okay. And I guess it's not always a chili challenge every time you tuck into one of your products. It's the flavour as well. Is there a balance between using it with cooking and more as a garnish? Because I know you can have. I was at a local business group, and I think you had the spread. Pretty much, you were almost catering for the evening. I think, and I think I listened to some of the event in between eating.
So it depends on the products. I have a chili oil that's fantastic for cooking, but it's great on salads or drizzling over, vegetables and roasted vegetables. I like to think my products are very versatile.
Yep.
Even the relishes you can make into dips, or you can put it, use it as a side for a curry or on eggs or on a toasted sandwich, keeping it simple. Yep. I guess my philosophy is more about trying to make simple meals taste wow. So if you're just cooking yourself a steak but want it to taste great with flavour, without having to buy a million ingredients, you can open up one of my sauces or one of my relishes and add it to your meal, and all of a sudden it's fantastic.
Nice.
the idea. Yeah.
Awesome. Wow. And it seems like the sort of present you could, or, like the gift, a gift you could give on Mother's Day, which is coming up this weekend, isn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Absolutely. Yeah, the Mother's Day gift pack. I've got a number of different gift packs online, which is, I guess, better value for people to buy it in gift packs as well. But it's a way of people being able to taste a variety of my products as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. I do love that that you're providing local, you're sourcing from local as well. That's fantastic. Not everyone has the opportunity to do that, but it's fantastic that you're doing that.
It becomes that's part of the great sort of the story behind it. I was down at a quick story down at Burrenborough at the Tweed Valley Way Cheese, who they stocked some of my product yesterday, and they had a whole lot of garlic there from a farm out at Kyogle. I'm like, oh, I need garlic, so we're all trying to help each other out. And it's about, I've met so many wonderful other producers in our area.
Yeah.
You all sort of self-promote each other and help get everybody else's names out there as well.
Yep. Oh, that's the name of the game as a business owner, to be able to do that, but also to get your product into people's mouths. That's fantastic. Okay, so do you want to? So how long have you been in business? So you've been 3 years doing.
So I'm just as of March, went into my 3rd year of business. So yeah.
You're over is it the threshold? Is it 3 years? That's the.
Oh well, I guess I'm officially into the 3rd year. We're still going. Yeah.
Congratulations! That's great.
Yeah.
So
sorry.
No, jump in.
I was just going to say we had there's one chili competition that runs once a year, which has just been announced last weekend, and it's for chili sauce product makers, providers for Australia and New Zealand.
Yeah.
This year they had 600 products over all the different categories entered, and 100 different businesses, and I was lucky enough to get 5 awards. So
congratulations! Wow.
Now officially say some of my products are award winning.
That's good. If you've got that available, give me a link afterwards. We'll put it below in the comments so people can check it out. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You got to sing that from the rooftops. So
it was exciting.
Liesl, do you want to give me an idea of I guess from a business perspective, what do you look at when you go, okay, I'm going to make this product, this chili, this relish? How do you think, like, who are you serving? Who are your clients? Who are your customers? And how do you change their lives with your product, let's say?
Okay. I've probably got 2 main kind of clients, I guess, where you've got the people that really love the hot, they want to get the burn and plus the flavour. That's quite the male dominated side of my clients. I have a lot of partners or wives that buy for their partners. So that's the hot side. And when I'm thinking about that it's also, for me, like I have said, it's not just about the burn. It's about you trying. I've been exposed to a lot more chilies than I ever have before, linking up with the local farmer. Who's growing like over 200 types of chilies. When I started out, I was using, like the ones you buy from Woolies, your bird's eyes, your red ties.
Which may look red and may be spicy or not, just depends on the day.
Yeah, and but then on the other hand, so that my Some Like It Hot has scorpions, vitalis, chocolate, habaneros, smoked chilies in it. So there's a whole variety there, but on that hotter level without going as hot as a Carolina Reaper, which is like one of the hottest chilies in the world.
Yep.
I don't want to have to cook with a mask on my face, so I don't go that hot.
or extra disclaimers.
Exactly.
Yep.
Another one of my products is what I call a little bit jammy, and it's a pear, chili and saffron jam. But it's made with what we call sugar rush peach chilies. So they're only a medium heat chili, but they've got natural citrus and peach tones to the flavour of the chili. So back to your question, I guess I'll taste a new chili, but then I think about different flavours and what it might go nicely with. What's in season. That's the funnest part of the job, is coming up with the new products.
I like the idea that essentially the pairing's already been done by you, like having the saffron, like you thinking through that, So like you say, you don't have to go out and buy, 4 different products in order to achieve that sensation, if you like, the taste sensation. So that's really cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
And how are you getting the word out there? How are people finding it? I think you mentioned markets and things like that, which obviously.
So I was doing a lot of markets and festivals, that is chili festivals around different places, Sawtell, Brisbane, Toowoomba,
Yep.
food and wine festivals. But of course this year everything's been cancelled. So I really wanted to be able to have the opportunity to build my online business this year. So I'm kind of thankful in a way from COVID, although I'm not earning as much money, it's given me a chance to really focus on that advertising and trying to grow my online presence.
Yeah. I think a lot of it's hit a lot of businesses. I mean, every business, to be fair, but the way people are responding is very different. Some people are seeing it as a smackdown, others are taking it as a challenge. So, okay, either reposition or clean house, let's say. Like there's a lot of renovations going on, and you've got the attention on the advertising side.
Yeah, that and the Australian made, Australian produce. I think what we're going through, people are becoming a lot more aware of where their products are coming from.
Yeah.
Also, my products have no preservatives, no nasty preservatives or thickeners or anything like that. They're gluten-free, they're vegan, most of them. So people can be certain to buy a product, although it might be a premium product, they're not getting any of those nasty preservatives.
Yeah.
It's like Nana's old-fashioned cooking in a way, but with lots of bold flavour and chili.
Yeah, I did. I mean, when I was tasting it, and obviously for every interview, I'm not, I haven't tasted everyone's product or used everyone's product or whatever. But I definitely know that I've tasted yours, and it was fresh. It was, you say bold. Even your website, I was looking at that. It's very easy to navigate. It's fresh. It's bold. Yeah, you can almost see the flavors on it. It's really cool. Like things like jalapeno, heat, smoking chili, tomato relish is one of my favorite. That's all time. I could. You don't need preservatives in that because there's no time for it to go off. It just
that's right.
that's probably the good thing about what you've got going. Okay, fantastic. So is there anything else that you? So I guess in terms of what you mentioned, things have shut down during COVID or the response to COVID. Is there anything else which you've sort of, as a business owner, you've learned or you've noticed in your own business, the way you're approaching your business, or that you think maybe you've seen in your clients or other businesses that could, would be good to mention and that people might keep in mind? It's a round question.
One. Again, for me, it's been more about focusing on marketing, but and having more time to do that, and focus on the background of the business, getting, your operations side of things and things like that into order. So when things do open up again, you're sort of ready to hit the ground running a little bit more and getting back out there. I think the nice thing has been, in the background, although some of our networking communities aren't able to see each other at the moment, but there's local business owners that, I keep in contact with. We all help each other out. We all give each other ideas. And, if somebody hears about a new retailer, then somebody else will say, hey, here's this one. It's about, because we've all got different products. So we're not in competition. It's about helping the area grow. It's been great to see what the local Tweed Council's been doing, Taste Tweed's been doing, Mount Warning Tours have just put together some great, it's like a farm tour.
It's a virtual farm tour. I was speaking with Jane Henry just the other day. Yeah,
that's right. So a couple of my products are in there. Blue Ginger Picnics, which is another, iconic business in the area. They've been doing a lot of that too. So it's been nice.
Excellent. That's good. And they've got that saying, the rising tide lifts all boats. So having that, I guess, that non-competition approach or attitude is fantastic and allows for that growth together as well.
I think we're very lucky in the Tweed Valley and everything that's really happening with the movement of food and growers, you know, the new brewery. You've got places for people to visit. The tourism and food over the next few years I think is really going to grow.
It's in a good spot, and looking forward to seeing you continue to grow with them. So,
Yep,
all right, Liesl, thank you so much for your time. I'm looking in the background there that you've got that a painting there. Is that Cudgen? Is that a local Cudgen painting, or it's got the red dust?
No, actually, it's not Cudgen, but it is an Australian one. Yeah.
There we go. Okay. All right. Well, fantastic. Did you have anything else you wanted to say? How can people reach you? How can people contact you?
Yeah, just through the website www.thechillichickshop.com.au.
We'll put it down.
I do deliver, if this is for locals, I deliver locally for free between Kingscliff and Pottsville. They can just click, or they can click and collect from Cudgen. But I do post Australia-wide. It's very simple. So just ordering online, and keep an eye out. Join the website, and I send out different specials every now and then, new product releases, things like that.
Excellent. Fantastic. Thanks, Liesl, for your time.
Yeah, Thank you. Lovely. Thank you.
Thanks for chatting. Cheers.